Hello and welcome back to Voices of Resilience, celebrating Black history and empowering the future. I'm Marcus, and today we're shining a light on some of the hidden figures in history. Unsung heroes of Black resistance whose courageous acts have often been left out of the mainstream narrative.
And I'm Jasmine. While many of us know the celebrated names in our history, there exists a vast tapestry of quiet, determined resistance. These are the stories of individuals who risked everything to defy oppression, challenge injustice, and pave the way for future generations.
Let's start with the incredible story of James Armistead Lafayette. Born into slavery, he transformed himself into a spy during the American Revolution. Working undercover, James gathered critical intelligence that helped tip the scales in favor of the patriots. Despite his monumental contribution, his story was largely overlooked for decades, a stark reminder of how easily Black heroes can be hidden from the pages of history.
Exactly, Marcus. James Armistead Lafayette's bravery and ingenuity remind us that resistance can come in many forms. His covert work not only played a key role in the fight for independence, but also showcased the remarkable resourcefulness of those forced to navigate a world designed to silence them.
Another remarkable figure is Ellen Craft. Separated from her husband and enslaved, Ellen engineered one of the most ingenious escapes in history by disguising herself as a white man. Her daring journey to freedom was as much an act of resistance as it was a profound challenge to the racial hierarchies of her time. Ellen's story is a testament to the power of courage and the extraordinary lengths one will go to reclaim their dignity and freedom.
Next, we'll discuss the extraordinary story of Robert Smalls. Born into slavery in South Carolina, Smalls turned the tide of his destiny during the Civil War. In a moment of remarkable bravery, he commandeered a Confederate transport ship and navigated it to Union lines, effectively handing over a vital asset to the enemy. This daring escape not only secured his freedom, but also delivered a significant blow to the Confederacy.
Absolutely, Jasmine. After the war, Robert Smalls didn't rest on his laurels. He became a trailblazer in politics, serving in the South Carolina legislature and championing the rights of freedmen. His life is a shining example of how acts of resistance, even when initially hidden, can reshape history and empower entire communities.
Next, let's explore the inspiring journey of Biddy Mason. Born into the hardships of slavery in 1818, Mason's early life was marked by severe adversity. However, after gaining her freedom, she reinvented her destiny in Los Angeles. With determination and entrepreneurial spirit, Biddy Mason became a successful real estate investor and community leader, using her newfound influence to build schools, churches, and hospitals.
Biddy Mason's story reminds us that resistance isn't only found on battlefields. It can also be woven into the fabric of everyday life. Her legacy of creating opportunities and uplifting her community is a quiet yet powerful form of defiance against a system designed to hold her back.
And while we can highlight these individual stories, it's essential to recognize the countless unnamed heroes, men and women who worked silently behind the scenes. They built underground networks, provided safe havens, and passed along secret knowledge, all in defiance of a system built to oppress them. Their resistance wasn't always recorded in history books, but it was no less powerful.
Indeed, Jasmine. These hidden figures remind us that Black resistance isn't just about grand historical moments. It's also about the everyday acts of defiance, the quiet courage in the face of danger, and the resilience that pulses through communities even when the odds are stacked against them.
Their stories serve as a powerful reminder. Every act of resistance, no matter how small or unseen, builds a legacy of empowerment. By preserving and passing on these narratives, we honor the true spirit of resilience that has defined our history.
As we celebrate Black History Month, we invite you to look beyond the well-known heroes and seek out these hidden figures. Whether it's reading a lesser-known biography, exploring archival materials, or engaging in community discussions, each step you take helps to uncover and honor the full spectrum of our past.
Thank you for joining us on this journey through some of history's unsung acts of defiance. We hope these stories inspire you to appreciate every thread in the rich tapestry of Black resistance, and to recognize that every hidden figure carries a legacy of strength that empowers us all.
Until next time, keep celebrating Black history, empower your future, and remember that even the quietest acts of resistance can echo through time. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you for listening.